Hey guys, okay, so today's video is going to be a tutorial slash giveaway slash collab video with my friend on here. Her name is Juliana, aka Another Juju. So she's really sweet. I love her. We decided to do something for spring to kick off the new season. We're doing both giveaways on each channel, so be sure to check her out. I will link her down below or somewhere in this box right here, as well as the giveaway rules and all that fun stuff. This is my first giveaway, so it is going to be just, you know, in the US. I don't want to do international because I'm not too familiar with it, but like I said, all the rules will be listed down below, and I will have more giveaways on my channel, but this is just the first one, so let's just test the waters, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's just get right into the tutorial.
Okay girls, we're going to start off with a little Jordana. We're going to throw that on the lid and we're just going to blend that sucker out. Now do not wait, you know, as soon as you apply it, you got to rub this out because it will set. So it works really great as a eye primer, and that's what we're going to start off with. Then we're going to go in with the brow pomade from Anastasia. I absolutely love the formula of this. I will not go into too much detail. I want to do a separate video for that. But as you guys can tell, you can see how I use it. I do think the color is a little bit too dark, but you know, what are you going to do? I will get another color a lot lighter for the eyebrow tutorial that I'm going to do in the future. But for right now, you guys can see how I accomplish this brow look. Now I go also in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I use that to just kind of, you know, fade it out to a lighter color at the top of the brow. I like that kind of faded out look. And then I use the spoolie, of course, to, you know, soften any look, and then set it with the brow gel. Ooh, girl, look at that color. Gorgeous from Clinique. Canvas light, great base. Adds a little bit of sparkle to any color you put over it. Love it. Then I'm going to take this pink color, baby pink, in the palette, and I'm just going to take my finger and apply it that way. I always use my finger to apply the base. I just feel like I get better pigmentation that way. Then I'm going to go in with the color right above the pink and put that one in my crease. It's almost like a lavender kind of color. And I'm going to take a fluffy, I believe it's a Sephora 29 brush. I'll list everything down below, but just be sure to check the description box just in case I get something mixed up. Next, I'm going to grab my Coastal Scents blending brush and I'm going to pick up some of that plummy color and add it to the outer corner of the eye. Now, I'm just adding it right at the lash line, very gently, a little bit at a time. I'm going to go back and forth between my Coastal Scents brush and my Sephora brush, and I'm going to blend it, smoke it out, intensify it, and I'm going to do this several times because I want this to be a very subtle, smoky cat eye kind of look. I don't want it to be heavy. I want it to be very wearable, and I want to be able to wear it during the day. So, like I said, I just go back and forth and, you know, get your desired look. I like it to be very smoky, so that's why I did it so many times. And then I'm going to take the Sephora smudge brush, and I'm just going to go right at that lash line and take some of that plummy color and add it right there again. And I will also go back in with the Sephora brush and blend it out as well because like I said, I want it to be very, you know, subtle, but just enough that you can see a little smokiness. And then I'm going to take the highlight shade in the center of the palette and I'll add that to my eyebrow bone. Now, I chose that one for my highlight on my brow bone because I like more of a matte, neutral, very close to my skin tone kind of color. And then I take the lighter shade where the eyeshadows are and I add that to my inner corner because I like my corner to look very bright and like, you know, stand out a lot more than the brow bone. So I definitely wanted to do two different highlights, one on the brow bone and one on the inner corner. Either way, you can't go wrong. I mean, they're both really good highlight colors. For liner, I'm going to be using Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This liner is thebomb.com. Oh my gosh, I used to love the Stila one. This one takes the cake. If you guys can tell, it applies so nicely. I start from the outer corner, work my way towards the inner corner, go back to the outer corner, and just draw out that line. It's very easy, very foolproof. Perfect liner ever. And then I go in with the wipey and clean up anything underneath it. Just have it nice and clean because I'm going to add a cream from Olay. I love this cream. This is very new to me, but I'm loving it right now. I just apply it to underneath my eyes to just brighten it. Has a little bit of some sort of shimmer that sparkles. So I really like to add that underneath my eyes to really just brighten them. And then I'm going to go in with the Porefessional because, girl, my pores are bad. So I wanted to fill them in before I applied my foundation because Lord knows I don't want my foundation in my pores. I want it on top. And then I add the Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. If you have not tried this, you have not lived. This concealer is just amazing. It feels great. It really just counteracts that darkness with the peachy tone of the concealer, and it feels very nice on the skin, very light. I did skip out on the foundation because I do want to do a review on this, so I did not add it, but I did use the Lancome 24 Hour, and then I went in with Laguna bronzer from Nars, and I did warm up my face. I did a subtle bronzing because I do not want heavy bronzing. I want this to be a very neutral, everyday kind of wear look, not heavy contouring, but I do still have to bronze up because I am so fair. I did use Laguna because I wanted this to be a pinky, corally, glowy kind of look, so I definitely thought that Laguna was great for that. I could apply that everywhere without looking too shimmery. And then I go back in with my Real Techniques brush that I use for my foundation to just smooth everything out and blend it. I will go back in that palette and grab that left blush, the corally looking one, and just gently apply it on the tops of my cheekbones with this new e.l.f. brush that I really have been liking. It does remind me of the Wayne Goss brush that he always uses, and it's only like $1 or something, so really excited about that. And then I'm going to go back in the palette and pick that left, I believe the lip gloss, the left one, lower left corner. Gorgeous. Boom. You guys can see it. It's so beautiful. Love this on the lip. And then I'm going to go in with my Bongo lip gloss, which I recently been loving. It was in my February favorites. I add this over top. It's got this pinky, nudie kind of look. Perfect. Then I go in and curl my lashes. I'm a little nervous about the curling because I did clip my lashes earlier in the month. That's why I've been wearing the lashes so much. But I didn't want to wear it in this tutorial, so I just coated mascara from Lancome. Love their mascara. I added it all over, and I did get some mistakes on my lid, so I am going to let it dry. I will go in with a Q-tip once it's dried for a few seconds and just flick it off with that. It's the best way to clean it. Don't clean it while it's wet. You will smudge it everywhere. So definitely wait on that. And then I'm going to go in with a white liner. I do this step just to brighten up the eyes. And then I'm going to go back in with that pink color on my fluffy Sephora brush and just kind of smoke it out on the lower lash line. And then I'll go in with the Coastal Scents blending brush, and I'll go back in with that like lavendery kind of color, as well as my smudge Sephora brush with that dark plummy color. And I really just feel like it connects the bottom lash line with the top one, really just, you know, completes the entire look. So this is what it should look like. It's a very subtle, like smoky eye, a little bright-eyed for the daytime. Really great for spring. Hope you guys really like it. Don't forget about the giveaway. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!